Morning to all my dear champions. Now we are gonna start a new chapter, that is the universe. So our universe is very huge. It has million, billion, trillions of stars, moon, planets. So if we want to see these, we have to use a special thing that is called a telescope. Telescope is used to see the celestial bodies. Now, what are these celestial bodies? These bodies are also known as heavenly bodies that we can see into the universe. A celestial body can be defined as any natural body outside the Earth's atmosphere. Celestial bodies or heavenly bodies are objects in space such as the sun, moon, planets, and stars. As you can see in the picture, there we have a lot of planets and asteroids, galaxies, comets, black hole, everything that is into the space comes under the category of celestial bodies, and we can also call it as heavenly body. A natural celestial object visible in the sky, such as a star, planet, natural satellite, asteroid, comet, moon, sun, stars, everything comes under the category of celestial bodies. Firstly, we will talk about stars. Huge balls of gases that can produce their own light are called stars. The sun is also a star. It looks so big because it is nearer to Earth. It is a giant ball of gases, mostly which gases? Hydrogen and helium. The sun makes life on Earth possible by giving us light and heat. It contains dark spot also. I'll show you what are these dark spots, and we also call it as sunspots. These are the cooler regions of the sun. So, stars are huge celestial bodies made mostly of hydrogen and helium that produce light and heat. So, these are the sunspot. In the picture, you can see a very close look of sun. This is how the sun looks like. And you can also see black dark marks. What are these marks? These are called sunspot. Sunspots are areas that appear dark on the surface of the sun. They appear dark because they are cooler than other parts of the sun's surface. So these dark parts are known as sunspots. Now comes your planets. Planets are huge celestial bodies in space that usually move around a star. Planets do not have their own light, they reflect the light of the star. Be that star our sun, because sun is also a star. Our earth is a planet. Along with 8 other planets, it moves or orbits around one star, and that star is the sun. The earth revolves around the sun. So a planet is a large round object in space that moves around a star, and that star is your sun, a huge star. It does not have its own light, so it takes light from the star. Now the next subtopic is galaxy. You can see that astonishing picture. This is a system of millions or billions of stars together with gas and dust. Held together by gravitational attraction, they are together into the space and makes up galaxy. On a very clear night, if we look carefully at the sky, we might see a whitish band of stars stretching from one side of the sky to the other. There are millions of stars in the space. You can see in the night. During the night time, you can see millions of stars in the space. Now, a collection of stars forms a galaxy. In the galaxy, we will see a lot of stars, planets all together, and it forms a galaxy. Our sun belongs to the galaxy Milky Way. Our earth belongs to the galaxy Milky Way. And we have a lot of galaxies that are very, very far from us. Scientists have proved that we have numerous number of galaxies. So the galaxy in which we are living, in which our earth and sun and our other planets are, this galaxy is known as Milky Way galaxy, or in Hindi we also call it as Akash Ganga. Each galaxy is made up of numerous solar systems. Galaxies can be of different shapes. I really wanted you guys to see these shapes, so I have added the picture. I'll just show you up. So these are the three types of galaxies. The first one is your spiral galaxy. The second one is your elliptical galaxy. And the third one is your irregular galaxy, which means it doesn't have a specific shape. So these are the major three types of galaxies. So the galaxy in which we are, the Milky Way galaxy, has a spiral shape. The first one, it has a spiral shape. Now comes your beautiful solar system. Now comes your solar system. The sun, the planets revolving around the sun and their satellites form a huge family, and this family is known as solar system, in which there is one huge star, that is your sun, then comes your 8 planets, and all the satellites that are orbiting, that are revolving around the sun, makes up a solar system. Now, what are these satellites? The smaller celestial bodies in space that revolve around planets or stars are called satellites. The only natural satellite of the Earth is the moon. Okay, because moon revolves around the Earth, so moon is a natural satellite for Earth. The moon is cold and dry and is studded with craters. It has no atmosphere. A planet might have more than one satellite. We have a lot of planets that has more than one satellite that we will do in a curriculum. Okay. Now this is the first Indian satellite, and it is known as Aryabhata. So this is from Did You Know of your book. The first Indian satellite, Aryabhata, was sent into the space in 1975. This is very, very important and very proud moment for us when it just launched away. Okay, so Aryabhata is the first Indian satellite that was sent into the space in 1975. So thank you from the planets, and I hope you have enjoyed the lecture, and the rest of the chapter we will discuss in our next class. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Stay hydrated.